On May 10, 1933, public book burning, directed by the Nazi Party, erupted in university towns all over Germany. On May 10, 2012, a public ceremony in memory of the authors of burned books, many of them Jewish, takes place here at the German National Library.
This is the time now of the grandchildren, grandchildren who have lost their grandpas who took part in the Second World War. They can't ask anybody anymore, and they discover in their homes photos they don't understand. They discover diaries nobody talked about, so they want to have answers.
On May 10, 1933, Joseph Goebbels, Nazi Minister for Popular Enlightenment and Propaganda, told enthusiastic crowds of book-burning university students that Jewish intellectualism is dead and endorsed the students' right to clean up the debris of the past.
Many of especially young authors are getting more and more interested in this time, and especially interested in authors that their books have been burned, and they try to close the gap in the German literature by reading these books, writing about these books, writing about the time, and try to to close the gap to the old German Jewish tradition in literature.
The book burnings and other steps to remove Jewish influence from German institutions foreshadow much more catastrophic Nazi plans for the Jews in Europe. Eerily among the books consigned to the flames in 1933 were the works of beloved 19th-century German Jewish poet Heinrich Heine, who in 1822 penned the prophetic words, "Where they burn books, they will in the end burn human beings too." You're right, a lot of these authors died in exile. A lot of others died in the concentration camps.
I know, yeah, who didn't have the money or who didn't have the time, or people who thought, well, it won't be too bad, or they mean just the other Jews, they mean just the communist Jews, that just the anti-war Jews, they don't mean me, they can't mean me because I'm a patriot, a German.
80 years since books were burned, and 70 years since the corpses of those murdered were burned in the crematorium. In Romaberg Square, in front of City Hall, on the same Frankfurt Square where Nazi supporters gathered on May 10, 1933 to witness the book burning, the city of Frankfurt hosts a memorial reading. The ceremony takes place around a plaque in the cobblestone that commemorates the book burning.
Today, in German literature, there's basically a Jewish revival. You know, we have fantastic writers, bestseller writers in Germany, like Broder, like Seligman, like Kaminer. These are names in German literature today that present Jewish identity is back in Germany. You know, and the cleansing by fire that we had in 1933, it's a forgotten time. Today, the Jewish literature is back in this country, and we are proud of it.
Our take in this kind of question of pedagogical coming to terms with the past is often directed on the present situation, rather than saying, you know, they should all go to this commemorative places.
100 million is the total of books destroyed by the Nazis throughout Europe. From 1933 to 1945, the mass murder of Jews was accompanied by the most devastating literary holocaust of all times. This is Wilson Ruiz for Jewish News One in Germany.